Hey guys, I'm Jason Khalipa with NorCal CrossFit. Wanted to give a quick affiliate tip of the day. One of our goals at NorCal CrossFit, I'm sure one of your goals as an affiliate owner, is to grow your membership base, to build a sustainable business to move forward for the next 10, 20, 30 years to come. Well, to build this sustainable business and to build this membership base, one of the things we need to think about is how to get our message from what happens in here to then get to as many people outside the gym or outside the box. So think about it like this. Here's your gym. This is your affiliate. You're loving it. You have your membership base, whatever it may be. You then have all these people, right, that live in houses, right? These are houses. These are people you want to try and tell what your business is doing. Here is a business, maybe it's a huge, some corporate, company with thousands of employees. Here's just a bunch of houses around the area. And one of your goals is, how do I share what I'm doing in here with as many people out here to then attract back into here? Well, there's really two ways to share your message, okay? One of them, as most of you guys use all the time, is word of mouth, right? So you have word of mouth. Word of mouth, okay? In other words, your members. Your members are by far going to be your best referral system, like no question. And if you have a happy member, they're going to tell a few friends. If you have an upset member, they're going to tell a lot of people. So you want to make sure you keep your members obviously satisfied by offering great quality service, etc. Those are intangibles you must have inside the gym. So if this is your greatest form of kind of referrals and for growth of the business, that's awesome. But there's also another outlet, okay? And it's all of your media content. So if you have 50 members, okay, to go and share the world message, they could attack, let's just say they have X amount of friends, it grows to here, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But now if we start looking at media content and in terms of what your website looks like, in terms of social media presence, these are all things that could be shared by your members. So now instead of them having to go and talk to each person, let's just say they have 100 friends on Facebook. Well, they may not see those 100 friends all the time and be able to share, hey, I was at CrossFit today, had a great workout, you should go check it out. So instead, one of the things you could think about is that your media that you produce said they could share it on their media channels. So let me give you an example. CrossFit is one of those things that's a little bit hard to explain in words. When I go on your website, when we go on social media, if it's all text, it's kind of hard to explain. Constantly varied functional movements executed at high intensity, community-based. If you just say these words, sometimes they don't attract the type of clientele as well as showing a video.
When I was driving to my first class in CrossFit, I tried to tell myself any excuse in the book to turn my car around. I was like, I need to go to the grocery store, I need to go do laundry. The hardest part is just walking through the door. You just have to get through the door, and then I promise you'll be pleasantly surprised with how welcoming everyone is.
So one of my recommendations for today is to look at your media and to create content that you could put on your website, on your social media, that shares your core values and your message. So what are your core values? Well, you need to come up with what that is, okay? Once you come up with your core values, then you have stories that happen in your gym. So for example, we have someone lose 100 pounds. We have someone be able to, get up off the couch that hasn't moved in years. We have someone who, gets back into playing soccer because now they've lost the weight to be able to do so. Whatever that may be. Maybe they get off medication. These stories that happen in your gym, you need to find avenues for your members to share them with more people. And that is what we use media for. Media is critical to share your message with the world. And if you don't produce it the right way and you always use font, it's gonna be a lot more challenging to share just how powerful what we do in the gym. So my recommendation from one affiliate owner to another is to look at developing content for your members or for you to share with the world. And when you create this content, create it on stories that people can actually, see value in or relate to. What I wouldn't recommend spending a lot of money on creating content on is your top athletes getting a PR of a snatch, or your college athlete who got 5% better, 10% better. What you want to do is you want to create content around the 99%. So create content about a grandma who came in or a mom who came in and started at a bad position and was able to now lift her kids up, whatever it may be. And these are the stories that people can relate to, get inspired by, and eventually want to find out, hey, where did this happen at? Oh, it happened at your gym. So, in a nutshell, word of mouth, the best form of advertisement, of course. But sometimes these people can only reach so many people. So what's the next step? Media content, social media, website. And words don't necessarily always depict your message properly. So instead, spend a little bit of money, develop a nice video so on your website, when you go on there, it shares your vision, your message that words just generally can't portray from a CrossFit perspective. Have fun with it, stay focused on 99%, and good luck.